everyone, it's Nancy Damiano, garden girl at 2peasinabucket.com with another episode of Memory Keeping Mondays. Today my assignment is to do a page about my home and family. I think I'm going to forego the sketch this time since I have my photos and my theme already picked out for me. This is just a regular 4x6 photo of my husband and my son. I may print out one of myself as well later on when I see how the page is going to come together. And then this is the one that I really wanted to use, which is a film strip of our family. It depicts us perfectly. It was taken at the shore last year. If you don't have a picture like this, you can easily recreate this in Photoshop Elements. Also, Kerry Bradford sells templates where you can drop in these photos and get perfect little square photos in a film strip. Probably better than this one, but this is an original straight from the Jersey Shore and I needed to use it. Okay. I started out the entire page by picking this chevron print. I like the multicolors. I like how bright it is. Everything that I pick is going to be based off of this one print. And this is, on the bright side, my mind's eye. Then I picked out some wood because we're doing house and home and I may go very themed with this page. Planks, wide planks, these are blue. Miss Caroline, my mind's eye. And then this natural wood is this and that, Echo Park. I like how skinny they are in contrast with how wide these are. A great denim background. This more than likely will be the background. I like the way bright colors and photos really pop on this really neutral background. On the bright side by my mind's eye. A nice little touch of yellow. I like this sunshiny buttery yellow. Also came from the chevron paper. My mind's eye, Miss Caroline. And then I pulled two stickers that I just got, which really aren't family or home related. This is actually a boy collection, but there's some things in here that I think can be used for anything. The film strip, the days of the week, I like the camera, the ruler, and also this notebook edge. So some of this will make its way onto the page. There's also a little ribbon here that says, "So happy when we're together." I really like that one. And this as well. These are, even though it's a boy line, this is so neutral and usable for me. And these tabs. I love tabs. For my title, I'm going to keep it really simple since I'm layering so many different patterns. And I'm just going to use a plain craft sticker by Pebbles. And then this little window caught my eye. Although the rest of this chipboard really is not my style. I'm not big on flowers or butterflies. They're very pretty. It's just not my style. There were a few things in here that I did love. I do like the little house. This windowsill will probably make itself into the center of the page. This little cross stitch says home. I love the pencil. Not for today, but I love the pencil. And I even love this palette. I probably would not use it with this flower. I'd probably turn it over and put pattern paper on it and cut it out myself and use it for something else. And then to decorate, some washi tape. This is Bella Boulevard. It's actually not out yet. I think this is coming out next month, but it's a great red polka dot print. Love these wood buttons by Basic Gray. I like this, that it matches the woods that I picked. It also has a very home type of feeling to me. So these will probably make their way onto the page. And then I love Flair. So these Barramolo are great. The colors are just really vibrant and what they say is perfect for the theme of my page. And then two little Lonely Flair from American Crafts chapline that I have left. And that's it. I'll be back in a moment and we'll get started. To get started, I've gone ahead and cut out some of the papers to save on time. The denim is cut down 10 to 11 and these two strips, the width actually doesn't matter. The length is 11 1/4. And I'm going to start with layering a lot of different patterns. I'm going to use the chevron as the background of the page. I'm going to use this yellow dot as an edge. And next I've also printed out my journaling on this blue plank paper. And I know that I'm going to line it up here, but I wanted to add an edge to the top of it, almost like the ribbed notebook. So I did plan on using this border sticker from Echo Park. I will probably have to trim. Okay. I'm going to put down the journaling. Line it up with the sticker so it looks like it was ripped from a notebook. Okay. And then last I'm going to layer on the denim. And so I now have 4 patterns, but the majority of it is this nice neutral type of denim color. Okay. And now I think I'm going to start with the photo placement since I have my layers down. I have this one, which is my favorite. So I think I'm going to make this also a border to go along with the other borders that I've made. And I'm going to get that little window pane. I know that this is going to be the center focal point. I had planned to put this in the dead center of the layout and make a little roof on it. I'm also going to back it with a small piece of the blue plank paper. I just think there's too much denim here, so to break up all the dark denim, I'm going to use this brighter color. I'll just stick that down, and you can see how it changed the look of it already. Okay, that will go somewhere around there. I think this more or less works. It has room for the title. I have my focal point embellishment in the center. I'll add flair to the windows and probably a little roof here to go with my theme of under this roof. To make the roof of the little house, I'm going to use this wood plank paper by Echo Park. It has the really skinny planks, so I think that looks proportionately good with the window. And I'm not going to make this perfect. I'm just going to center it. I know it needs to be about that wide, so I'll start there. I don't really want a perfectly proportionate triangle because I want it to have a homemade look. Okay, that works. Okay, I can stick this down. I'll use some glue dots since most of the adhesive, even though they're adhesive backed, it was taken up by the blue paper. Okay. I'll put the roof on, just like that. A little higher. Okay. This is coming along nicely. I'm going to start filling out my title in here, and I'm going to use these craft letters by Pebbles. And I'm going to spell out under this roof. I've finished up the title. Now I think I'm going to add some flair to the center of the layout in the window panes. I'm going to start with these by Armulu. I'm going to randomly pick. I like the red. What's the story? I think that will look nice. Goes with the subject. Love the camera. And then I think this one by American Crafts Chap. This one has all the colors and almost a chevron. That's why I picked that. Okay. And you can see how that adds a pop of color and some dimension right to the center of the page. Still looks a little bit plain to me. I think I'm going to add some washi tape for color. This one's by Bella Boulevard. I believe this one's coming out at the end of March. And I think I'm going to put it around my photos, since that's where I really want to draw the eye. To the top and bottom of this one. And then right here I have a really odd white kind of space. This is what I like about washi. It's not too sticky, so I can get it up. I just wanted to make it a little bit longer. Okay, that adds a little bit of red. And then right here, I think I have a blank corner. So I'm going to add probably one of these tabs. This is from Echo Park. I like this one that says notes. And let's see if I can still tuck it behind here. Yeah, that works. And then one last thing is probably one of these wood buttons by Basic Gray to add to the wood that I've already used in the other parts of the layout. I'll add that right here. What I like about those buttons is they already come threaded, which is good because I usually don't do that step. Okay, I think the layout is complete. We have our 3 photos, a focal point embellishment, title, and journaling. The journaling is basically about what goes on in this house, what we love to do, what we love to watch, what my son loves to play, what we love to eat, and activities that we do as a family. Play Wii and fight over the iPad and interesting little tidbits. I'm sure you can do a page like this about your home. One other thing, I've seen the topic on the message board, and I know that Shamel has addressed triangles of interest. And in this layout, you can see the triangle in the red right here in these 3 parts, and also in the wood. We have wood here, we have wood here, we have wood here. It makes a visual triangle and leads your eye through the page. It's probably something that I don't even think about anymore, but sometimes when I have a page that I'm done with and it just doesn't look right, but I can't figure it out, when I take a second look and I look at the way I distributed color or pattern, I can see that if I add a visual triangle, the layout comes together. So the next time you're stuck on a page that doesn't look quite right, look for a triangle of color. You can also see it in the red here. Red, red, red. There's another triangle, and that's how I know it's balanced and done. Hopefully that helps. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.